Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Miami Marlins and the St. Louis Cardinals. St. Louis attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Alex Reyes, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Miami, center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's been such a consistent performer this year, and coming in, he's right up there in the National League leaders in hitting. I love watching this guy play. I hope he puts on a show in this game.
Now batting, Chris Taylor. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
No batter, we got him.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Taylor, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower, is currently the 3rd leading vote getter in all-star balloting at shortstop. He's had a good campaign so far, but the competition at that position is very strong.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. O'Neill has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, left fielder, Jorge Soler.
Digging in now, Jorge Soler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
In now, Franz Reyes, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Here's the 0-2. On the ground to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Now at the plate, Harrison Bader. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
Here we go.
3-0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Now at the plate, Yoenis Munoz. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Well, this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He enters play hitting over 400 versus left-handed pitching, and obviously he's got a lefty out there today. I'm looking for a laser show, something exciting out of him, no doubt.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Check on first by Sale, and the runner back in standing. The 1-0 home, very weakly on the ground. Now the 1-1 pitch misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1. Is a slider taken for a ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
3-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul DeYoung. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Bader at second. Goldschmidt at first, one gone. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Popped him up. Perez waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
2 down, runners at first and second. Hit out towards second. He's got it. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. An inning in the books, no score on the show. So striding forward now, Garrett Cooper, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Into the box, Ari Perez. As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. He'll enter play right at 333. 5 homers and 21 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Molina gathers. The throw down to first, 1 away.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Angel Vielma, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pilar's there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Christian Athamas.
Into the box now, Christian Athamas. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First delivery to him on the way. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Marlins are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Miami. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 12 hits and 48 ABs. 11 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Fastball in there for a called strike. Line drive to left. Soler is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield, hit in the middle of the order.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Molina, who goes just by Yadi most of the time. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail this one 1-0. Settling in now, Chris Sale, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
The 1-0 delivery. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Starling Marte.
Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Come on, guys, let's go. Swing.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Molina has it, and the throw is in time. Marte is retired, 2 down now. Striding in, Chris Taylor. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Miami down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Leading off the inning, Alex Reyes, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Standing in now, Yoenis Munoz, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Cooper over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. Miami's out in front, 1-0. Ready now for the Marlins, Jorge Soler, as we begin the top of the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. All right, so time now for the Cardinals' Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper minors. Digging in for his second at-bat, Franz Reyes.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. DeYoung's got it. And there are 2 away now. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So striding in, Garrett Cooper. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First delivery to him on the way. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as you have a look there at the Marlins leaderboard, you can see he currently ranks 2nd in that department. So digging in now, Ari Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Swinging a soft liner. Flip of his glove for 1. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Marlins 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman, Paul.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Hit on the ground to third. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Ready now, Paul DeYoung. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Swing and a liner. Foul. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Throw to first will take care of him. Scored at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Nolan Arenado touches them all. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Redbirds are even now at 1 run apiece.
only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar.
Number 11.
As he hits one on a line to left field. Soler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this.
Standing in, Angel Vilma flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Line drive to left. Pilar is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Christian Athamas.
He swings and lines it to left.
This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. So here now's the pitcher, Chris Sale. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Molina gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. He'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina, so far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up. And that one just missed outside.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
And Molina's aboard a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he bites it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, Alex Reyes. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting, center fielder,
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Molina stands at second with 2 gone. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Starling Marte. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Number 3, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Taylor is retired, 2 down now. So stepping in, Jorge Soler. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Into the box, Franz Reyes. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Cooper.
Garrett Cooper will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
Yo, stuck in the routine, wide awake in a dream. Scratch that, sleepwalking in reality. Think about tomorrow when I live my life. Get out of here,
Marlin! First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. Bottom of the 6th coming up. 2-1 now, Miami. At the plate, Yoenis Munoz. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Ready with another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. To his left, Vielma. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
First baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there. A good changeup down and away gives most batters problems. But trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
Check on first by Sale. A dive, but he's back. Another look to first. Runner back safely. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Neck-high fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch.
Full count, 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Nolan Arenado.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses, ball 1.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
From left field, number 11, Kevin.
Stepping up now, Kevin Pillar. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. They're down 2-1. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
John Brebbia
will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Up next from Miami, Ari Perez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Feel that breeze up here.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as a result.
Standing in now, Angel Vielma. Dribbled to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Christian Optimus. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They lead it 2-1. Stepping into the box, Tyler O'Neill, hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Late that time for a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
And there's out number 2. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we'll find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Dexter Fowler will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 25, Dexter Fowler.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone 2 for 8. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options. The
windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Count remains at 0-2. Sale's ready. Here it is on 0-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Our score remains 2-1. Bud Norris been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Bud Norris.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Chris Sale. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pitch on the way. Liner toward right center. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Tim Hodge will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 25, Tim Hodge.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Norris over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Let's go, Ritter!
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Come on!
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll be back in standing up. Hodge stands at second with no outs. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. O'Neill going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Taylor. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. Norris, the former Angel, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a one-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And not in time as the run scores. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing. But that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest.
The 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Jorge Soler will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. A 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Grounded back up the middle. And that's the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Franz Reyes. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Marlins forced to settle for 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Marlins on top, 3-1. Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
37, Justin Wilson.
So coming to the plate, Harrison Bader. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
In there, 0-1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Second baseman, Munoz.
In now, Yoenis Munoz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. From the stretch, there's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Nice shot of downtown St. Louis as we're set for the 9th inning here from Busch Stadium. Paul Sewald enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Garrett Cooper, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Bader is there. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, captain, Ari Perez.
Ready for another shot now. Ari Perez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here's the pitch. Line hard. Foul.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Arenado comes up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, number 18.
Digging in once again, Angel Vielma. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Pulled toward right center field. Bader is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Nothing further in the Miami 9th. On to the bottom half. Last chance now for the Redbirds. They're on the short end of a 3-1 score. Trey Guerrero enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Trey Guerrero.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Right over the middle, knee high. Here it comes on 1-1. This one's down to third. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Kevin Pillar.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Miami get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Chris Sale with his 4th win this season. Alex Reyes pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Trey Guerrero wraps it up for the save, his 14th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run, 4 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.